On the first day, we were doing a revenue of euros. We scaled it really quick. This one is pretty good already. I pretty much like this one. I think this one could be a bestseller. Imagine starting your own online business. No inventory, no shipping, and no huge upfront investment. That's exactly what's possible. And today I will show you how to launch with print on demand. I guarantee if you follow this guide, you will see your first revenue soon. And it gets even better. I'm giving away the finished store I will build in this video. Subscribe to the channel, give us a like, leave a comment, and this entire shop could be yours. So get ready, this could be the start of your own e-commerce success story. I want to discuss the potential between an Evergreen POD store and the trend store. The biggest difference here is with Evergreen print on demand store, you can do revenue every day, all day long, the whole year. For example, if you look into this store, this one is a basic print on demand store, nothing special, but you can see it makes revenue all year long. Last 30 days, the revenue is always like pretty similar from 5 to 10K. And you can do revenue with this one every single day in the year. Doesn't matter if it's February, March, June or something like that. The average order value here is pretty basic for a print on demand store. We have 53 euros. And you can see, for example, the conversion rate is 2.85%, which is pretty good for a print on demand basic store. On the other hand, we have a similar example. This one is a brand of us we have, and it's pretty similar if we compare the numbers to each other. We have a conversion rate of 3.14%. We have a similar average order value, 56.95. If you look at the location, it's in the German-speaking countries like Germany, of course, Austria and Swiss. And we're doing a lot of advertising here with TikTok. For example, for the basic print on demand store, it's more Facebook and Instagram. And if you ask me which one is easier, I would recommend you doing this basic print on demand store first before you go with this branded stores. But both of them are this Evergreen POD store, basic POD store, and a branded store. It's pretty much the same. On the other hand, there are some trends you can work with as well. For example, Father's Day, for example, the World Cup in football, and therefore I want to show you some examples too. On the Father's Day, I have a special store. We just built it on Father's Day, and you can see here the revenue is pretty high at Father's Day and Mother's Day and the time around that. But the thing is that this store, you see here, you have a high conversion rate here. The average order value is pretty low because we don't have a lot of products in this store. You can push this one as well, but for this case, we just did the minimum. The thing is that in the beginning, I wouldn't recommend you doing this trend stores because if Father's Day is over, because if Mother's Day is over, you're not able to achieve these results. You will get bad results and therefore you will not have any revenue stream going. And that will be a problem. So I would recommend you first building an Evergreen print on demand store, and then you can build several trend stores for special dates and benefit from the timing as well. In this next case, I just combined both of them, so we'll take a look here. You have your basic print on demand store. It's a side quest we are doing, but the side quest was pretty good for special date. It was the European Cup, I think, something like that. And for this special case, we just released a product which was selling good for 1 or 2 days. So you can see here we're doing a daily revenue of 2K, 3K. And on this specific date, we released the product just for 3 days. And on the next day, we had a result, or we made a sale of 20,000 euros. So in some cases, you can mix Evergreen print on demand stores with special trends and you can benefit from them as well. So what we are going to do is we want to focus on an Evergreen print on demand store because this one is the first step you want to do before you go to the trend stores. Because if you want to quit your job and make money online, you need something which is generating revenue every single day. But first of all, we want to focus on an Evergreen print on demand store because this one is pretty important before you will follow up with a trend store. You have to generate money every single day. That's the only way you can quit your job and do the thing full time. And afterwards, you can just benefit from these trends as well. But first of all, let's focus on an Evergreen print-on-demand store. This one is the most important one. First of all, you have your online store. And in this video, I want to talk about every single process you have to know to create your own print-on-demand store. And guys, I was surprised when I heard the business concept of print-on-demand in the beginning, because I was doing dropshipping back then. I just started my e-com journey. And I was really surprised because I know all the bad things about dropshipping with the long delivery time, bad product quality, people can copy you very easily. And I was very surprised that print on demand has got a lot of advantages and benefits dropshipping doesn't have. And that's why I invested all my life, nearly 7 years now, in this business. I never changed my business. I'm doing print on demand for more than 7 years now. I started when I was something around 21, and today I'm 28, and I'm still in this business. So it is, in my opinion, the best business out there. I invested my whole life in this business because it's so fucking awesome. You've got your online store here. You can build this store. I'm just working with Shopify. So you have your online store here. You have a print-on-demand provider. This print-on-demand provider has got a lot of products in its portfolio, like a lot of products. Let's keep it simple. I don't like to make things complicated. I want to show you my print-on-demand provider. Like, I'm the CEO of MarketPrint. We've got a lot of products in here. We have basic t-shirts, we have a lot of oversized tees, hoodies, zipper. And of course, at the end of the day, somebody has to pay you money, and that's the customer. Like, this is pretty simple. The customer will pay you money for an order, something around, like we saw in the basic print-on-demand store, it's something around 50 euros. The customer's paying you 50 euros. And for that, in most of the cases, he's buying like one shirt and one hoodie or something like that. So at the same time, you're receiving money from your customer. You receive your 50 euros or $55, something like that. So after you receive 50 euros for the order of your customer, I will show you how the order looks like. Like, we go into the orders. I want to show you exactly everything today. So we're looking at this order. So it's a big order. That's one hoodie, two hoodies, three hoodies, 4 hoodies. He's paying around 160 euro. At the same time, we want to look here, 160 euro. Okay, we'll calculate with this. The customer is paying 160 euro. That's a lot, guys. That was a huge order. And we're going now to the I'm selling the Just Suits Classic. You're paying 4 times 21. Let's keep it simple. Paying here 88 euros to the print-on-demand provider. Okay, receive, you pay, and at the end of the day, the print-on-demand provider will do the shipping for you and the production of the products. So there are a lot of benefits in that. So that's pretty easy. And at the same time, I want to show you everything today. You can look, it doesn't matter if you're working with my print-on-demand provider. I will talk about that later on in the video. We're spending a lot of time together today. It doesn't matter who you're working with. At the end of the day, if you click on MarketPrint and if you click here onto your orders, you can easily see like there are all these orders, and we're going to, not today, we want here the next day. Okay, like here, you can see it's ordered 1 day ago, it was in production today, and it went out today. Here you can see your shipment number, and everything is working automatically. So after you get an order, you don't have to do anything. So you receive 106 euro, you pay afterwards 88 euros to your print-on-demand provider. Yeah, you can just relax and do more sales. That's the whole concept of print-on-demand. Pretty easily. In this video, we want to talk about a lot of things, like how you set up your store, how you pick your niche, how to do advertising, and all this funny stuff. But first of all, let's talk about the advantages and benefits. I think a pretty important point is you have like really low startup capital. Because you don't need your own inventory, you don't have to invest like several thousand euro or 10,000 euro in stock. And that is the reason why most of the, I would say most of the brands are failing out there, because they're buying themselves stock, like a lot of t-shirts and hoodies and stuff like that. And they're investing several thousand euro in that. But the big problem here is, in the beginning, you don't know what is selling good and what's not selling that good. That means If you're investing too much in stock beforewards and you print like you have a lot of designs on the products as well, there's a big opportunity, a big chance that you will not be able to sell your first products. And at the end of the day, a lot of people are losing money in here because they're buying a lot of stock and they're not able to sell it. So the big benefit here is you have really low startup capital or startup costs. You don't have a lot of costs in here. And even if your first products are not doing sales, it's not a problem because you're just ordering your products when you're doing sales. So if you don't do orders and if you don't do sales, you don't have to order products of your print-on-demand provider. So this whole business, especially in the beginning, it's really low startup costs. Let's talk about another benefit you have. It's the customer satisfaction. If you're doing sales, it's pretty important that the customer is receiving the products pretty fast. And with a good print-on-demand provider, you have the opportunity that you can ship out your products in like several hours or 1 to 2 days. There are a lot of business models out there. There is no possibility that you can send the products out that quick and that your customer receives the product easily. It takes a lot of time, and that is the number one reason why customers are not happy, and that's the reason why customers are sending the products back. With print on demand and with the right provider, and I don't tell you have to use my provider. That's not the matter of the video, and that's not my interest in this video. I just want to talk about it's important to have a good provider that ships out fast, and the next big point is that it has got a good product quality. I know a lot of providers who don't have the right product quality, so it's important that the shipping time is pretty important, and of course the product quality. But a lot of print-on-demand providers has got a good shipping time and a good product quality. And if you're working with the right provider, you will have a lot of happy customers. The next good point is you can create unique products, because if you're thinking about the dropshipping business, it's pretty simple that people are copying your products. Because if you're doing dropshipping and if you've got a big store, there are a lot of people out there who want to copy your product, and they will create pretty much the same store like yours. Maybe they will reduce the prices of the products 1, 2, or 3 euros, something like that. They will do the same advertising like you, and so you don't have a unique selling point anymore, and you will lose money long term. With print on demand, you have the opportunity to create your own store, your own designs, and believe me, it's much more complicated and difficult to copy your design than to copy your dropshipping product. It's possible, I don't want to lie to you, it's possible to copy your design as well, but it's more difficult to copy your design than your dropshipping product. So you can create unique products, you can create unique designs, and less people will copy you if you're doing print on demand. The next benefit is it's a scalable business. Why? Because if you're working with a print-on-demand provider, you have the huge benefit that your print-on-demand provider has got a lot of items on stock. They have several thousands, like if you're talking about the basic products, if you're talking about the Gildan classic t-shirts, like I'm not the biggest production out there. I just have 60 or 70 workers in my production, and we've got like something around 60,000 Gildan t-shirts, and that's a lot. So you can scale your business really, really quick. I showed you in my shops in the beginning. Let's look at this. Look at this one. Let's start with the whole. Let's look at 7 days. On the first day, we were doing a revenue of 800 euros, and we scaled it really, really quick. And that's a huge benefit as well, because you need, like nowadays, you need a business that's scalable real quick. Otherwise, you are not able to earn good money. So print on demand is a really, really scalable business, and that's the next huge benefit. The next huge benefit you have, you can work from anywhere. So if you're a print on demand store owner, and if you're doing good money and maybe you own 1 or 2 print on demand stores, you can work from anywhere you want. And you have to know I'm a curious person sometimes. I was living the lifestyle, I was living the e-commerce lifestyle, I was traveling around the world. I was living in Spain, I was living in Munich, I was living in Australia. I was spending a lot of time in different countries, And then I left this lifestyle and just founded my print-on-demand company. But if you're doing print-on-demand and you've got one or two good stores, you can work from anywhere you want. Like you can work from Thailand, you can work from anywhere, and that's a huge benefit. The only thing you need is your laptop, you need the internet of course, and that's it. Because everything you're doing online. You have a good partner, a print-on-demand provider, and you're just doing your stuff online. That's a huge benefit in my opinion. So that's a lot of benefits you have in this business. You have got low startup costs, your customers are pretty happy, you have unique products and people are not able to copy you easily. You have a scalable business, pretty important for me. You can work from anywhere if you're interested in it, and it's pretty eco-friendly. I know a lot of people are not interested in this point, but the rest of the points are pretty important for every starting entrepreneur. So guys, that was the first chapter of this video. I hope you liked the video till now. I'm putting a lot of work into this channel. It's a new channel for me. It's my first videos in English. I'm a German guy, and it means a lot to me that people are interested in my English content. So that's why I want to give something back, and like I told you in the beginning, every comment have got the chance to win this print-on-demand store we will build together. So watch the video till the end, leave a comment here, and yeah, if you like the video also leave a like here. It would mean the world to me. So let's keep rocking. We're talking about the next step. We're talking about the business concept. We're talking about the advantages. Now I want to share with you my 4-step plan to make you successful and that you're able to build your own print-on-demand store with me together in this video. So 4-step plan for success. Pretty easily. In the next minutes we'll talk about the right niche for you. There are a lot of niches out there and we need the right niche for you, for our Evergreen shop, Evergreen print-on-demand store. We need the right niche for you. That's why I want to talk about the niche as well in the next minutes. Afterwards, we want to build a Shopify store together. Afterwards, we will create winning designs. Okay, designs that are good. And of course, I want to create the products with you as well. Create products with POD provider, and afterwards we will do social media advertising together. So we'll get through the steps together. I want to show you everything I'm doing to get a new print-on-demand store up there and rolling, and I hope that you will do, if you follow my process and my steps, you will do good money if you do everything right. So guys, let's talk about the first big chapter in here, and it's a pretty important chapter in my opinion, because at the end of the day you will spend a lot of time in this or with this online store, and that's why you have to pick the right niche. What is a niche? A niche is, we can look it up here, niche online store definition. Niche stores are dropshipping or print-on-demand stores where all the products are related to a certain subject, otherwise known as a niche. That's pretty important. All the products are related to a certain subject. And that means you have like what's happened here? You have like one big subject in your print-on-demand store, and all the products are related to this one subject. And maybe you're asking yourself, there are also general print-on-demand stores versus niche print-on-demand stores. Why the heck should I choose a niche store and not choosing a general store? It's pretty simple. If you're choosing the general print-on-demand store model, it's like you're a competitor to shops like Amazon and to really, really big stores at the end of the day. So you pick a niche and you want to get, or you want to become the best store for this niche. So there are less people in here in a niche POD store, no question. So at the end of the day, if you're doing your job good in a niche POD store, you can generate over 1,000 to 50,000 euros per day, and that's pretty solid, and that's enough for the beginning. And in my opinion, it's easier to dominate a niche than to work or to compete against companies like Amazon or Etsy or Redbubble or something like that. So this one is much more difficult than choosing the right niche and offering the right product to a target audience. So in my opinion, in 10 of 10 cases, if you're starting print on demand, best way for you is to pick the right niche. And maybe you're thinking about what is the right niche for me and what niches are out there. If you want, you can write down in the comment section your niche and I can rate it and I can tell you if it's a good niche or not. Otherwise, we will look now. We will look it up in Google. We just write a niche print on demand. There are several websites for this. And we're just looking through some websites here. There's the animal and the pet niche. Okay, we can write that down. Niches, animal or the pet niche, for example, the dog niche, cat niche, horse niche. That's all good niches in my opinion. There are like over 65.1 million households have at least one dog. So your target audience is 65 million people. And guys, trust me, that's enough. So the same with cats. Here, 46 million for cats. Guys, that's enough. You have activism and social causes. You have, that's like a store I have. That's this one. It's just a funny print on demand store. And that's a good niche in my opinion. You can do good money with it. We have job related niches. Oftentimes okay, but in my opinion they're pretty difficult to scale, so I wouldn't recommend that. Hobby related niches could be photography, writing, traveling, also good niches, but I'm not a big fan of it because it's more difficult to generate money there instead of niches like dog, cat, horse, or niches around that. Of course, I saw a lot of successful stores in the sport niches, for example, bodybuilding is great this year. In Europe, it's soccer. I saw American football as well, and so on. There's some other niches like the family or the couple niche, which is pretty good. Of course, Father's Day, Mother's Day. They are pretty solid niches as well. And the list is pretty long. I've got a niche list with over 60 niches that if you're interested in it, just write me a message. You can write me at Instagram and I will send you my niche list as well. Or write down your niche in the comment section and I will answer every single comment you guys have. So we've got a lot of niches here, but of course there's some important points. In my opinion, please avoid controversial and problematic topics. In my opinion, something like drugs or something like that, it's difficult niches and you will get a lot of problems with social media advertising here in the fourth step. Like from step 1 to 3, it's pretty easy, yes, but at the end of the day, you will get a lot of problems there if you're working in a controversial niche. In my opinion, also I saw a lot of print-on-demand stores in the last 7 years about cryptocurrency, and that's really a bad niche because again you will have problems if you're doing social media advertising. So no controversial, no problematic topics, no cryptocurrency store. You're not able to do social media advertising on it. And please choose a target audience or choose a niche where you are interested in, because at the end of the day you will spend a lot of time into your print-on-demand store, and in the beginning it's pretty important that you're part of your niche. I always say walk the walk, talk the talk. You should be part of the niche, and that's, in my opinion, was one of the biggest factors why I become successful so fast. And at the end of the chapter I would recommend you as well, use Pinterest, look through the different products here, especially when you type down alcohol shirts here, alcohol shirt, You can see a lot of different kind of products here. Christian shirts, that's good as well. Ask me about Jesus, Jesus King, call to serve. I just want to sit at the feet of Jesus. Like you can look, Jesus, Lord, child of God. You can do your research here as well, but at the end of the day, it should be a niche, okay, niche where you're interested in. This one is pretty solid. But afterwards, please do your research, okay, on Pinterest, Google Images, and all these other platforms to get a feeling for this niche. Maybe the last information here, the niches where you have a strong emotional connection, those are the niches that are pretty good. For example, if you're in a dog niche, I mean, I own a dog and I love him, and there's a pretty solid connection, emotional connection there, and I'm willing to invest money for my dog or for me, that I show the love to my dog. So oftentimes emotional niches are the best ones, where you can show your love to your dog or your partner or your family, mother, father, and where you invest a lot of time. And for example, if you're investing a lot of time in bodybuilding, you have a strong emotional connection to bodybuilding, and then you're willing to pay money for these products there. So at the end of the day, you have to choose a niche where you're interested in, and you have to choose a niche where the customer have a strong emotional connection regarding to the subject. For example, again, because of time investment, because of love, because it's like if you're having a good time with alcohol or partying or something like that, that's also pretty important. And in my opinion, that's the most important factors for choosing a good niche. So my last recommendation is look for competitors, because if there are some competitors out there in this niche, that means there's a lot of demand, and you can get your market share there if you're investing your time in this niche. So that was the first chapter. It's the shortest one, but it's pretty important for you. So please take your time. Please write down your niche in the comment section, and let me give you a recommendation there. Guys, another day in paradise, and what we are going to do is we will set up the store now. So the steps are the following. We will create a mail. Yeah, it's not that difficult and important, but I want to talk a bit about this. We will set up the store. After that, we'll create a logo together, and after that, we'll talk about the technical shop setup. At the end of this chapter, we will install a print-on-demand provider. That is the next step. After that, we will talk about designs and do a research together. After that, we will design the shop, and then we will do advertising, and then hopefully we'll do money with it. So that's the goal. We want to generate some money with the things we're going to do now. So let's talk about the mail. A pretty important thing here is I would recommend you keep your business clean. That's one of the biggest problems I noticed in the past, and I made it by myself. I had so many shops and I had so many mails and different kind of shops onto one email. It was just dirty. So do yourself a favor and keep your business clean. We want to create an email just for this online store. In the past, I saw several cases, and I also made this mistake that my business was not clean. I had 1 or 2 mails and several online stores and projects, and everything was pretty much, it was not clean. So I would recommend you, for every shop you own and want to create, please create a specific mail just for this shop. So I decided we create a dog store. I think I can do it very good. I don't have a dog store right now. So right now we can just type in, I need a name for my dog e-commerce store. And ChatGPT will answer you that question with several ideas. Fetch and find, PubPrint, Bark and Co. There are some good ideas, but I'm not the biggest fan of ChatGPT for example generating shop names. I prefer to work with Namelinks. And you can just write in your doc print on demand store. You can choose auto, and also we could use alternate spelling. I also like that. We can select the randomness. We will stay with medium. We don't want to go too high. It would be too crazy and we don't want to do that. And business description, you can write in here print on demand. Doc, we can write in your clothing, something like that. E-commerce store. And we have the doggy store. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this name. We have pub and prints. We have paw printed, sounds good. We have woof trends. No, what the fuck is that? We have woof trends again. We have ecom buddy. Wow, that's a pretty solid name. What do we have? Paul wear posts and shirts and stuff. Okay, we want to have more random names. Let's keep that this way. Dog. The thing is that, guys, your name doesn't matter. You will create your branding while you build up your store and generating customers and generating revenue. But at the end of the day, it's important to have a name that you can brand. For example, if we have names like, I don't know, Dog Store 24, it's pretty difficult to brand the store or to brand the name. If you have like some random names, it could be dangerous. So the goal here is to have a name that you can easily brand. That's the goal. So you don't need the craziest name or something like that. You just need a solid, easy name that you can brand in the future. Fetch my dog. I don't like the names today. Paul Perez, yeah, it's funny. Hero Wolf, yeah, sounds nice. Sounds nice to me. Huh. This one is good. Hero Wolf. Okay. Give me similar names to Hero Wolf. Bark Hero, Wolf Warrior, that's too much. Paw Champion, Paw Defender. Our AI has not a good day today. Pawsome. Sounds good, huh? Okay, the next step, look. We have now Pawsome. I like this name, Pawsome. Maybe I was in Australia, that's why. But Pawsome. The second, okay, we'll delete that, Dogstore 24. Pawsome, and we had Hero Wolf. Hero Wolf. So we have these two names, and what we're going to do is we will look if the domain is available. Pawsome.com. So I see a lot of people, they have awesome names, but at the end of the day the domain is not available, and that's a problem. So you want to check if the domain is available before you start the brand. Imagine we would create an email, the Shopify store, the logo, the designs, and then we would realize, the domain is not available. So please check that beforehand. So Pawsome is not available. We have, what was the second name? Hero Wolf. HeroWolf.com. Yes. Noble pause. Sounds too sketchy for me. Power Ranger. Sounds funny. Power Ranger. Premium. Yeah, stay away from this premium domains, because in the beginning you don't want to spend $2,000 for a domain. That's nonsense. Yeah, so stay away from that. We could work with Hero Wolf. It's okay, but yeah, it's okay. We can work with that. It's funny. Yes, why not? And that is the beginning of HeroWolf.com. So our next plan is we want to create an email for my work or business. What the fuck? Yeah, we want to. Yes, we're back. First name. So my name is Abdullah Guel. Yes, but everybody's calling me Apo. That's why I'm writing down Abdullah Guel. First name. Optional. Month August 96. Mail. HeroWolf@gmail.com. Okay, that's not a problem, because that's just for you, HeroWolf.shop. This one. All right. Express. Yeah, that's not difficult. Accept all. Sounds good. Confirm. Sounds good. I agree, guys. Nice. No, we don't want to do that in the beginning. Okay, so we just created an email together. Yes, pretty difficult. I will show you every step I'm doing to generate money, guys. That's the goal. I want to show you everything I'm doing to generate money with this online store. And for that, we have to create an email. Sometimes it's boring, sometimes it's exciting. That's the life. So we just created the email, and our next step is now we want to create our online store. And for that, we'll go to Shopify. I love working with Shopify. There's several different platforms as well. For example, here in Europe, WooCommerce is pretty big. So you could work with WooCommerce. A lot of people working with this one. But I prefer working with Shopify. Why? You have a lot of benefits WooCommerce doesn't have. It's pretty cheap in my opinion. You're paying 27 euros or something like $30. So it's pretty cheap. You can scale your business here. You can buy your Plus account for 2,300. Okay, that's curious. That's strange. Here you have euros, and then for the Plus accounts you have dollars. That's strange. That's weird. But okay. So it's pretty cheap in my opinion. You can pay it monthly, so you don't have to invest a lot of money in the beginning. You have a free trial. I don't know how long it is right now. I think 3 days or 14 days, something like that. But we'll check it now. And you have a lot of benefits here. And I would just recommend you working with Shopify. I used every platform out there. I tested a lot of them. And at the end of the day, Shopify is, in my opinion, the leader for Shopify stores, especially for print on demand or dropshipping stores. So we'll type in our information, and we will get a free trial here. Your first month for €1. Maybe I have the opportunity to give you a special deal. I will check it out, and then I will put your link down there in the comment section or in the description. So we'll start our free trial. Create Shopify account. We typed in Germany. Do you see that? Okay. It doesn't matter what you type in here. I'm just starting, guys. What do I have? Print on demand products. So now we have the starter. We have the basic one. Oh, that's pretty expensive. 5%. Whoa, Okay, that's a lot, guys. Shopify for small teams, 105, and advanced 384. In the beginning, I would recommend you working with the basic package. You could start with the starter as well, but 5% for sale, it's a lot. So if you're doing something around 1,000 euro, it's 3% more here. Yeah, that's a lot. So you could start with the starter. It's a new program, but we will decide this one later. So skip, I will decide later. We have our free month. So that is the Shopify dashboard, guys. Your trial ends. Okay, we don't have a free month. We just have 3 days, but that's enough. We just need one. So guys, that's the Shopify dashboard. I was showing you this one in the beginning. That's an empty store right now, but hopefully one day it will look like this thing here, that you're doing a lot of sales, have a great conversion rate, and you're generating a lot of money. That's the goal, but this one is the basic setup. What we're going to do now is we go to our plan. We just created the store. Yes, we will create a logo together, and then we'll do the technical shop setup. That's this one. It's the most important one for the beginning right now. So guys, I want to show you this one real quick. You have your orders here. You have your products here. Then you have all the customer information. You have the content, but you won't use this one. It's nonsense. You have, of course, the financial reports. You have your analytics. This one is pretty important. And of course, you have all your reports. You can look up several things here, and this one is pretty good. The marketing, you will not use it as well. It's nonsense. It's bollocks. You have the discounts. You can create discounts here, for example. You want to give a Christmas discount or something like that. You can create I will show that real quick. That this one is pretty important. Discount code Christmas 15, for example. Then you can create 15% here and then apply it on specific collections. And then you can just save the discount, and you have the discount for your customers. This one is pretty important. On the other hand, you have your online store here. Here you can design your online store. I will show you the online store real quick. That's the online store right now, so it's pretty easy to design this one, and we'll do it together, no question. But it's pretty easy. So you have your password page here, you have your home page here. So that's your website. It's looking like this right now. We will, of course, edit this one. So we're going back. You have your pages. You can create your pages here. You have your contact page. You have your contact page here. Template contact. You have the navigation bar for the main menu, but we'll discuss that later on. We have the preferences here. That's important for not now, not in the beginning, but in the future, that your store shows up on search engines like Google, and we can edit the apps here. So we'll do the plan together. Then we will go to the payments, and then we go to policies. That's the 3 points we want to do right now, and of course, we want to do shipping and delivery as well. So let's start with the plan. Okay, we have the basic plan here with 27 euros, but we have the starter plan as well. It's starting at 5 euros. I'm not sure. Let me check that real quick. I'm always working with this one for new online stores, but 5%, yeah, that's expensive. But we can work with that for the beginning. It's all right. Select the starter plan. I just connected my PayPal account. I'll write down the address of my company. It's in Germany. Switch to yearly billing. I wouldn't recommend you to do that, because in the beginning, as an entrepreneur, you want a positive cash flow, and that's like not necessary. You would pay here. Okay, that's not that expensive, but it's not necessary for you. So pay every month. It's okay. It's alright. And then we'll subscribe to this one. Pretty easy. First step done. Successful. So we'll do the payments now. You have a PayPal account here already, so you can work with this one. If you already have a PayPal account, a business PayPal account, you can deactivate this one and just type in your account address. Otherwise, you have to complete this setup here, and it's pretty easy as well. So we'll just write down all the informations. You have your business address, your address, your name, and it's pretty easy. We won't do that because I have a PayPal account, so I will deactivate this one, and then I will just activate my PayPal account. Okay, that's in German, guys. Sorry for that. It's just thank you for the registration. So back to Shopify. So you just linked our PayPal account. Otherwise, you have to create your own PayPal account, but it's not that difficult, guys. Come on, you'll get that. And then we want to complete Shopify payments. So for example, there are different payment methods as well. But in my opinion, it's pretty easy to work with Shopify payments. You have to look if Shopify payments is available in your country. Otherwise, you have to work with this one here, additional payment methods, and just look for different payment methods like Stripe. It's not available here. Molly, you have Molly here. It's good. It's okay. And you can just look for different payment methods here. So guys, and depends on where you're selling, you can just work with this one. And registered business, you have to type in private corporation, next. Yeah, it's a lot of steps. That's the problem here. So, and then you just type in, we're in clothing and accessories. Yeah, that's not that important. I think it's a European thing. I don't think that everybody has got the VAT. You can just type in this one. Okay, but you can type in your VAT number as well. That's this one from my company. And it's easier if you're just an individual, like this one is. You have to type in a lot of things here. Yeah, okay, this one is difficult. It's not difficult, it's just, you know, but I will do it for you guys. Okay, I found it. Right. Next. Directors, we don't have directors. So, oh no. Confirm this one, submit for verification. So guys, we just made it. It was, yeah, it takes like 5 minutes, something like that, but it's possible. So we've just made it. So we have Shopify payments here. We can just insert our bank account here. We can manage your payment methods. In my opinion, yeah, there's some important one. Yeah, you have a lot of them, and this one is really good. That's alright. Like we have Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Maestro, Apple Pay. That's like most important ones. So that's enough for the beginning. We just made the payments together. Okay, we'll keep rocking. Check out. This one is not important for the beginning, so we will not do that. Shipping and delivery. So my account is for Germany, and there we have the fulfillment location. It depends on where you're from. We have Germany here. We have the European Union here, and we will add this one. United States. It's in there. All right. It's in there as well. And what we're going to do now is we're just looking at our main market. So where should we sell in this video? We could sell to Germany, we could sell to the European Union. It's not a problem as well. We can sell to the United States. It's all possible. We'll just edit the rates here. Price $4.99. Based on order price, minimum price, maximum price, we go to $49.99. So that's our standard shipping. And then we have to add the rate here, beginning at, no, it's free, that's all right. We will call it free shipping. Based on order price, minimum price is 50, maximum price no limit, done. So every order between this range is $4.99 and above orders 50 euros and up, it's free. You could do the same here in Germany. You have orders 50 euro and up, orders 0 and up. Alright, look, we have the same numbers here, added rates. That's right as well. Okay, and you could do the same to the European Union. I want to have this one here, based on order price, 50 euros. You can do it here, add rate, price, free, conditional pricing, order price, 50 euro, standard. Alright, it's done. We have the standard shipping, we have the free shipping. If you want to improve your conversion rate, for example in the European Union or in Germany, you could write down here standard shipping, for example DHL, that's DHL standard shipping, and you could insert it here as well, and that will increase your conversion rate as well for Germany, Europe. And like if you're selling international or selling in the United States, you can just type in the provider you have. Okay, that's a conversion boost. I would recommend you in Germany and Europe, just type in DHL here. Okay, this one is done as well. We'll save it. So of course, guys, look, here's euro, but if you're selling in the States, you have to create everything in dollar. So it's depending on where you're selling from and where you're from. So that's not a problem as well. So we want to check out the markets as well. For the basic plan, we have 3 markets, and depending from where you're selling to, you can just type into Germany. You have the products and pricing. This one is pretty important. You have the euro here, but if you want to sell to the States, for example, you have English, products and pricing, USD, save. Okay, you have this one. Everything is in dollar here. You have all the markets. You can edit the market if you want. For example, you could put everything out here. Europe, North America, Oceania, So you can just do it this way if you want. You have the international one right here. You can put on active and deal is done. Okay, you have the United States here as well, and of course the European Union active as well. Okay, so you have the three markets and they're all active right now. And of course we can do that to our primary market. International, primary, deals done. Okay, we have this one. So we have euro here. We have the local currencies on. We have the same price. Okay, we have the products and pricing here. Manage exchange rate, dynamic. So last thing we want to do, we will go here and change log. We have the currency display here. To manage the currencies customers see, go to markets. But we'll change this one. We'll change it to USD. All right. This one is done as well. For your information, you can change your currency here. So what I recommend you is, depending on where you're from, you can just, you have to make sure where are you selling. Okay, that's one important point for you. You can sell in the United States, or for the beginner I would recommend you to sell in the European Union. So that's both really good markets, and I would recommend you doing this. So ask yourself where you're selling. Are you selling in the United States or in the European Union? It doesn't matter for this video, so it's the same process And if you're selling to the United States, you can easily sell to the European Union as well. There are no changes at all. It's pretty much the same business. Okay, so ask yourself, where are you selling? I know a lot of people are from the United States. I know a lot of people are watching this one from the European Union. And just ask yourself, I pretty much love both markets and they're awesome markets. So, but at the end of the day, it's really the same business, okay? It doesn't matter at all. You can easily scale from the European Union to the United States and from the United States to the European Union. So the next point is we'll buy a domain. We just had our domain here. Was it a shop name? Hero Wolf. Was it right? HeroWolf.com. We'll just buy it. They have all the information pre-filled. Yes, seems good. And we will buy this domain right now. Oh. Okay, it's because it's of my address. That's not a problem. Buy domain. So this one's pretty easy. You just type in your domain. You can buy your domain with Shopify. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. And then we have our domain as well. Check your Gmail inbox. Okay, we just have we have the bill here. Confirm your email address. This one. All right, we have this one. We have this one here, SSL is pending. We have to wait like 10 or 15 minutes. Then it's verified, and then we can use that as a primary domain. At the end of the day, you just have here all kind of information, but that's not important in the beginning. You will just use this one as your primary domain. Then is it working? Yes, HeroWolf.com is the primary domain. It's alright. So this one is your primary domain right now, and you can type this one or this one as well, but it's redirecting to the primary domain. So the email your store used to send emails to your customers, you can work with this one, but in the future you could make something like customer or support at HeroWolf.com. Because you have the domain, it's pretty easy to create this one. It's like here email forwarding, and we could do a new email hosting service here as well, but we will not do that for this video. We have the customer privacy, it's all automated, and we have the policies. For that, you can work with several websites to create return policy, for example, shop. You can work with this one, how to write a return policy. You can work with this one. It's pretty easy. You can work through that. You can work with a lot of lawyers and websites for this one. Free refund and return policy generator. But at the end of the day, I'm not a lawyer. I'm an e-commerce guy, so I can't recommend you anything here, but I can tell you this one. Could you write me a return policy for my e-commerce store? Okay, you can wait, and then you have your return policy here as well, guys. Then you can take this one and you could just write down, but to be sure here, I'm not a lawyer, guys, so if you're working with a lawyer, it would be awesome. So that's not 100% legal what I'm doing here, and I'm not doing this in my organization because my organization is too big for that. So I'm working with lawyers, but in the beginning you have to look out there, and you have to get the tips out there. I'm a guy, like, I can show you how to generate revenue, but I'm not able to show you that. But I just wanted to share the idea here with you, and want to tell you it's not 100% legal, so please watch out. And you could just write down here, publish, and I would recommend you to work here with, again, a lawyer. our website offering this service. In Germany, for example, we have several websites offering this service, and I'm sure you have it all over the world. The same with terms of service. Of course, we just have to put in here at hero.com. We accept returns for 14 days. Here you have to type in herowolf.shop@gmail.com. Pretty easy. And then you have to do the same with these points as well: terms of service, shipping policy, legal notice, and so on. That's it with the technical setup. Like I told you, it's pretty easy. It's like just working through these points here. And at the end of the day, our last technical setup is we want to work with a print-on-demand provider. So install this one. It's MarketPrint. Just go to install. It's pretty important to tell you in the beginning, look guys, the thing is that MarketPrint is just available in Germany and Europe, and you can fill out a waiting list. We will open up our production in the early first quarter of the next year, so you can work with our production as well in the United States. But during this time you have to work with several different print-on-demand providers. You can look them up here. I will recommend you one of them. I have MarketPrint here, but I would recommend you Printful. To get yourself Printful, install them and work with Printful. Do yourself a favor. It's a okay company. It's a good company, and work with them. The moment MarketPrint is opening up, you can easily change your whole business to MarketPrint. This video you want to work with MarketPrint, but if you're from the United States, for example, it's the same process. At the end of the day, the shipping time, the quality, and the products are important. And then you can change to MarketPrint if you want. So guys, another day in paradise. Welcome back. It's another day for me because I've got a lot to do as a CEO. But it's the next day and I have free time now. You'll enjoy the time doing some kind of design research and creating some designs together. I'm really happy to do this right now because for me it's a really enjoyable task and I pretty much love doing design research. Look, we're here now in the design research chapter, and what's important here, if you're looking at usual print-on-demand videos, it's like this. Everybody's telling you to use spy tools like for winning designs, and in my opinion it's a method which is okay, but it's not the best way to create winning designs. When I started in Germany, and Germany is a difficult market. Like it's not that easy like Europe or in the United States. The German market is a pretty difficult market, and therefore I had to generate more strategies than just to look for what's selling good and then do it in my niche. So I have a lot of strategies here. And you can work with this strategy, but I wouldn't recommend you to do that. What I'm doing is, look, we've got a dog niche here, and I love to do strategic, I love to do a mind map here. Because if you're in a dog niche, there are a lot of different ways you can go, okay? And I love starting like this way, and I would recommend you starting this way as well. Because the other people out there will tell you, go, for example, if you do winning design spy tool, for example, free spy tool, designs and make thousands. That's bullshit. Okay, it's 6-7 years ago. Best winning products spy tool. Oh, sorry, Nate. I was looking to your videos back then. Let's go here. PP spy, for example. What you can do here is like you can get a bit of direction. That's true, you will see what's good, but I don't like to work with this kind of software. What I love to do is I love doing like my own work, what I love to do is doing my own work here, doing my own mind map, thinking about the designs I can go and then just create them from there. Because if I just copy the designs which are here in the PP Spy, for example, I will not make any sales in the German market. Okay guys, we have two different options here. We can do the classic POD, classic POD. That's like the usual POD you see out there. And at the same time, we can go into the personalized market because it's a big market as well. This one, it's easier for the beginning. It's more difficult, but big advantage here is scalable. It's a lot of more scalable. So what you want to do is long term you want to mix both. If you're working with the classic POD designs, you want to increase your product portfolio of personalized products as well. If you go into some stores, Perfect House for example, you will see a lot of personalized stuff here. Do they have for pet lovers? We'll look at that for pet lovers. And you will see a lot of personalized stuff here. So we have the personalized direction on the one hand, and on the other hand, you have the standard collection, the standard print-on-demand collection. And this way, with these two models in one store, I'm doing pretty well, and I would recommend you to do that long term. For the beginning, we don't want to use this one because it's too difficult for the start and you have to do more technical things, and we will not do that in the beginning. If you want to see a video about personalized print on demand, just let me know, leave me a comment in the comment section, and maybe I will do a video about this as well. Now we are going into the classic print on demand, and we'll do a mind map right now for the design research of today. And for that we'll go to Pinterest today. I just created an account, and what we'll do is we will type in dog designs. It's a pretty simple way to look what's out there in the market. And now we just have to wipe, we have to look around, and yeah, we'll just do a live design research now. Let's get into it, guys. So what do we have here? All you need is love and a dog. Look, this design is okay, but if you're going to do performance marketing on it, you won't be profitable. The problem is this. Look, I will show you something real quick. If you have like an ad going onto a product page, you have an ad on a product page. If you have like I would call it a basic design, that's a big problem. Your click-through rate, this one, or your CPC, your cost per click, will get, it will be expensive. We'll do the math here real quick. If you have a conversion rate of, let's say 2% conversion rate, and you pay something around, let's say €5, or let's say €4 for one click, okay, and you have a CTR rate which is pretty low, you'll pay a lot of money to make sales here. And for example, if you're looking at the revenue here, you have 2% conversion rate. Let's say you have 100 visitors. Okay, you pay a lot of money here, €400, and at the end of the day, you have a 2% conversion rate. That means 2 sales. Let's type it in here, 2 sales. We talked about in the beginning, the average order value could be something like €60. So you would make €120. Yeah, 2 orders, 100 visitors, 2 sales, €120. So that's for basic design. If you're doing advertising on this kind of designs, you won't be profitable. Like, you would do some sales, you would pay a lot for one click, the conversion rate would be basic, and at the end of the day you would spend €400 to create 120 euros in revenue, and that's not profitable, and you can't scale that. You're not able to scale that, and it's not possible to be profitable here. But if you have an emotional design, let's look up if we find some emotional designs here. Hope you like dogs. That's a basic design. That's funny. Look, hot dog club. Look, that's funny, and if something's funny, the click rates and the CPCs, like the CPCs are lower. Look, if you have a funny design now, let's talk about a CPC of 0.50. Okay, 50 cent cost per click. You have again 100 visitors, conversion rate of let's talk about 3.5%, and now you're generating 3.5 sales. For average order value of 60 euro, it would be 210 euro. And if you look at the numbers now, you're paying 50 euro, okay, 50 euro to create 210 euro. And that's a ROAS of something around 4.2, something like that, and that's profitable. And then you can scale things up, and you can scale things up, and then you can create great revenue. That's the magic behind print on demand. So you need good designs, that you have low cost per clicks and a high conversion rate, and you will be profitable. That's why we're looking for interesting designs, something special, not the basic one, not the designs you find on these spy tools. You have to choose something more interesting. So let's get into it. We're just looking right now. Fetch this. Fuck shit up. That's funny. It's not that funny, but it could be something. We will save it here. Maybe we'll get an idea of it. Let's roll. We'll open it up. Maybe we'll get an idea out of it. Talk to the paw. This one is funny. My favorite safe space. Let's get into funny. My dog doesn't care if I'm rich or poor, famous or not. All they care about is whether I'm holding food. Those are funny quotes. The problem is to put them into a t-shirt design. It could be pretty difficult. Like we could use this quote. Where are you? I'm hungry. We'll delete this one. We have the images here, and then we could do something with it. Look, we have the funny ones here. Funny. Let's get back. It's just quotes about food. That's a bit of boring. More funny dog love quotes to make you laugh. Yeah, that's a bit of boring. Yeah, that's pretty boring. We're not able to work with this one. We'll go back. Rose are red, ones are blue. I still love my dog more than you. Okay, this one is sarcastic. It's like a bit of aggressive, and we like this one. I pretty much like this one. This one's great. I'll make a screenshot of that. Rose are red. Roses are red shirt. I like this one. With just a bit of brainstorming here. If I can't bring my dog, I'm not going. There's not a day that goes by that I don't want to stay home with my dog. Okay, okay. I've got an idea. We could mix like dog X. We could mix things up. Dog X video game, dog X or X in English. Food, dog X. Partner, dog X. We could mix things up here because, like, if you look at this one, I don't want to stay home with my dog, so you can mix it up. I think that one is pretty boring, but we will get a better idea later on. I see you looking at my wiener. Money can buy a lot of things, but doesn't wiggle. I should introduce myself. I don't want to leave my dog. You're a possum. Stay positive. I run coffee and dog hair and cuss words. Yeah, this one's great. Trust me, I'm a doctor. This one is funny. Doctor. Oh. This one's good. The dog father. Great one. Great one. Dog father. That's a great one. Look, you see what we're doing here? We are mixing things up. Dog and movies, dog and jobs. That's great. That's great. Could be something here. This could be really, really good. Can I pet the dog? The dog. Oh, this one is great as well. I let the dogs out. Just a girl who loves dogs. Tell me it's just a dog and I'll tell you that you're just an idiot. Yeah, could be. Dog captions. Let's look this up. Most popular dog breeds. Let's say in Europe. What is it? A French Bulldog. The 12 most popular dog breeds in Europe. This one is pretty interesting. We need this information here. Okay. We'll delete this one. Delete this one. We'll delete this one. Okay, we're looking for French Bulldog quotes. Stealing hearts, blasting farts. Oh, really good. Good one. Love that one. Stealing hearts. Okay, French Bulldog. Stealing hearts. Design. It's a good idea. It's a pretty good idea. What do I have to partner your dog in my life? This one's good if you're doing a personalized product. You can just upload the dog, but I will not do it right now. I did not fart, my butt blew your kiss. Okay. Life is better with Frenchies. Pretty standard. Inhale, exhale. Okay, this one is funny. I'm not farting, I'm blowing kisses. It's just farting jokes. I don't like them. It's too boring. What do we have here? Okay, we'll get into this one as well. I saw it. Now it's like it's the third time. Inhale, exhale. Okay, German Shepherd. German Shepherd. Quotes. Dog father. Why your dog sits on you. I'll tell you love, you believe there's showing love. Excuse me, you're in the wrong yard. No, not funny. Okay, that's like how you do design research. Yeah, you're just looking through all the things, you're doing a mind map, you're just screening, you're just doing some pictures, and you just have some pictures here. And then at the end of the day, we'll do it. You will do a recap, and then you will just get 5 or 10 designs out of it, and you will send them to a designer. But let's keep looking. We need something great because you want to do sales. It would be pretty awful if we were doing all this work and then we will not do any sales. It's like, we can't do that. So we need good designs for it. My best friend is a German Shepherd. Do this design and you will not do any sales, guys. A girl and her shepherd, a bond that can be broken. Person stuck up front. Yeah, this one is great. This one is funny. We'll take this one. Calling all my brothers and sisters, get human descent. Shepherd, funny quotes. The dog father. Happened in the kitchen, love you, something happened in the kitchen. We could make a design out of this one. I was normal 2 German Shepherds ago. My house, my yard, my humans, don't even try it. Funny one. Funny dog quotes. This one is great. We will look. You can click on some designs and then we will see some similar designs. What do we have here? I love Daddy. That's to be the best dachshund. Happy Father's Day. Low rider. Seems good. Low rider. Easy distracted. Little legs, but what is it here? Low rider. Low rider. Stay positive. Again. Okay, we'll just try something else. Google funny dog shirts. Okay, we'll look here as well. We'll go here as well. What do we have? Most wanted. Be aware of the dog. Just want all dogs. Let's go hiking. Let's take this one as well. Doctor word. We could use this one. This one's working a lot of times. Beware of the dog. Could go with my dog is my boyfriend or girlfriend designs. It's pretty much the classic. It's like just a font. It's just a simple design. We could use them. I think we have 5 designs right now. And now we have to decide what we are going to use. I've done some pictures here as well. let's get into it. We want to create 5 designs out of our research. So what we have done is we just made some pictures here. We have some pictures here. We just wrote down some quotes. And now we want to create some designs out of it. That's how design research is working. We've done a design research for some minutes now, but that's like one of the usual work you have to do. Doing design research, getting good ideas. You can look at trends, what's trending right now, and most popular trends right now. You can look at what's trending right now, do some designs out of it. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Department of Government Effect. Yeah, we could do this. We could do a design with this one. It's pretty funny. What else? We could do a design with they are eating our pets. We could do a design with this one. It was trending as well. Illegal invaders eating our pets. You can do a design with this one as well. Nations League. What is trending? Black Ops season. Black Friday deals? No. Okay, you can look up what's trending and you can create designs with it as well. For our first 5 designs, what we're going to do is, let's look here. Okay, we have Where You I'm Hungry. Okay, this one is good. Design 1, text, Where are you? I am hungry. Graphic, we'll just keep it simple in the beginning. Sad looking dog. Design 2, sad looking French bulldog. French bulldog. Design 2, we'll do a simple one. Rose or red. Let's just take this one. Create similar design for shirt, and then we have this one here. Design 3. What else do we have? My dog is my boyfriend for the females. Just a text design. Chest area. Okay. I pretty much love this lowrider design here. Text, lowrider, graphic, similar. Okay, we need one more. We need one more, guys. I'm a doctor. This it was pretty funny, but we have to get good one. Okay. Funny one. Doctor word, no. What else do we have? No, we will not make this one. Inhale, exhale, no. This one. Same text. Similar graphic. Okay, we have for 5 designs. Look, the rest, we can just put them into our design research here. And then we always have pictures for more design research and for more pictures. Okay guys, what we're going to do now is we'll hire a designer. And what I'm going to do now is I will just type in a graphic design shirt. And you can just browse through this whole website and look for good designers. What I'm watching out for several things. First of all, I want that the designer has got some reviews, like 243. This one is good, this one is good, this one is good as well. They're all good. Like this one, I wouldn't hire this designer because he doesn't have a lot of reviews. So he would be out, he would be fired. This one's pretty good. First of all, he should have a lot of reviews. Then what I'm looking as well is that he has a lot of good reviews. If you're going to Sata Studio, we'll look at the reviews, we'll look at the bad ones. Place my order, October, 3 days. Because the seller doesn't work on weekends from day one. Okay, understand. Does this to details, understand. Or to designs, the seller's the worst seller on the site. Okay, we have to watch out because sometimes these buyers are stupid as well. So we have to look out, we have to watch out if the designer is bad or he had some bad customers. Could be as well. Seems like these customers don't know how to work with designers. Could be. Okay, but I wouldn't use this one. What do you have here? 30 euros, 20. We can go here, t-shirt and merchandise. What's pretty important as well, of course, the price. More expensive doesn't mean that he's better than this one or this one, but you should look or you should watch out for the price as well. A good price for a t-shirt design is somewhere around 10 to 20 euro if the designer is doing good work. So this one is pretty nice. Next step, we will look into his portfolio. Okay, looks like good print on demand designs here. A nice style, nice font, a nice style, nice graphics. It's not too much, seems good. This one's German. Yeah, looking good. Good one, good one. Rigorous right dirt bikes. This one is not that. It's not good. Street Samurai. Good. Okay, pretty bad. Okay, I wouldn't work with this one when this is. If this is his portfolio, I wouldn't work with this one. What do we have here? But still, let's look here. Okay, seems more like streets now. That's nice. This one's pretty good actually. This guy's pretty good. I like his designs. The problem is this. We don't have a streetwear shop right now. We don't have streetwear designs right now. So maybe this one we could... Which one? Yeah, we don't have a streetwear design. But this one is nice. I like this guy. Really like this guy. But we don't need him. You can... Yeah, we don't need him, but he is doing good stuff. So you can work with him if you have a streetwear shop, but he is pretty expensive. 170 for a streetwear design. It's okay, but it's on the more expensive side. A good streetwear design is somewhere around 100 euros, something like that. He's more expensive, but I'm sure he is a great guy. He is really a great guy. Okay. What else do we have? This one's pretty basic. Let's look here. Really bad. This one is disgusting. How can you design such mad stuff? Okay. What I'm looking right now, the first guy was the best guy. Where is he? This one? Was it this one? I think it was this one, right? No. Let's look. What? Hey, look guys, the thing is that how can you, why the hell are you putting this into your portfolio? That is pretty bad. Bad. Okay. What the fuck is that? Come on, guys. Pimanjo, what you doing? What are you doing? You can do better. You can do better, mate. I'm not happy with this one, but I think we could work with this one. Look, the goal is this. You want to build a team with good designers. So long term, you always work with the same designers. Like I have something like 5 to 10 designers. I have one designer in-house, and that is the goal long term. It's not good if you're changing your designer every week. So you want to work with one designer long term. I will do a test now. We'll work with this guy. He's cheap, 15 euros. His designs are okay. They're not like that good, but we will work with this guy. So I would recommend you look at the different packages. This one is a basic package, one concept, source file. You don't need the source file, it's alright. Detailing commercial use. Detailing, yes. You oftentimes can work with this one. If you're interested, you can write him a message. You can write him here. Oh, I was working with this guy back in 2022. Yeah. Okay, what's happening here? What was are you ever right now? I need a design. Yes. Say one that I was working with this guy back in 2022. That is funny. Yeah, you could write him like, hi, you have time now. Hi, you free? And you could just hire him if you want. Like if you want to place an order, you can do it here as well. Not this one. You can just continue here. You want a single order. You can get a discount if you order like 5 designs. The designer has to prove himself. Otherwise, I wouldn't order 5 designs at the same time. So you can continue here, no upselling, thank you. Just continue here. Create a new project. Dog, shirt 1, low rider, for example. And then what's important is that you, for example, if you're doing this one, design 1, okay, it's just one design. Text value, I'm hungry, graphics, sad looking French, bulldog. And then we could just insert a picture in here as well. And we have some pictures here, we could insert a picture as well, like this one. Yes, we were screenshotting this one because of the text, but you could insert a picture here as well. And the thing is, the more information, the better. So long-term designer, so you want to work long-term with one designer, you can buy this like 5 designs once, you will get a discount there, and a lot of information. So this one is like, it's not that good. You should write more information about it. For example, you can also write in there, you can just send your online store. We don't have an online store right now, but otherwise you could send it. Then we can upload images of a French Bulldog, for example, which is looking good. Then you will just get a lot of information in here. What we're going to do right now is, because I'm working with my designer for a long time, I'll go to the other room. I will tell my designer, hey mate, we just need good designs for this online shop, because I won't try somebody new here. I will work with my team here. That's why I'm giving my designs to my guy, and then we will look for what he is doing. So that's it with the design part. We see us again when the designs are ready and if you're designing the e-commerce store. Another day in paradise, guys. Let's have a great time together today. Today what you're going to do is we'll design the shop and afterwards we will just upload the designs. That's the task of today. For that, first of all, I want to show you the designs. The designs I received yesterday. Oh, I received them today. It took something around 8 hours to 10 hours. And I think the design was designing something around 1 hour, something like that for these designs. We've got the first one, Rosa Red. Well, it's a blue. I still love my dog more than you. It would be awesome if we can personalize this product, but we're not able to. But it would be pretty nice. This is the first one. But we won't do it because it would take too long for this kind of video. But it would be pretty nice. So that this is the first design. Second, okay, it's the same with a different color. Personal stalker, I will follow you wherever you go. I don't like this one. This one is wrong, but we'll accept it right now. My dog is my boyfriend. Nice chest print. Where are you? I'm hungry. Design 1, what's that? It's the same. It's the same with a different color. And just a quick reminder here: if the designer wants extra money to change the color here, it takes like really 20 seconds. Don't pay for that. This one's a scam. To change the color here takes my designer and myself something around 20 seconds. So don't pay for that, guys. Don't let somebody fool you there. I was paying a lot of money for this. Lowrider, dog. I pretty much like this one. I think this one could be a bestseller. This one's nice. Yes, it has the it factor here, like with this kind of special. Okay, let's talk about this one real quick. If you're designing designs, always think about putting something extra into it, yeah? But for example, this one, this dog chain, it's funny and it could work. It makes the design special, and that is, especially in the beginning, that one is pretty important. You want to make the design special. If you just have the lowrider with this kind of graphic here without the dog, it would be okay, it would be nice, but the dog, gold chain, and the Grand Theft Auto fall here, it gives a special factor in it. So it gives the it factor, and always watch out that you do the special, that you walk an extra mile and get that special kind of designs in there as well. Okay, we have a logo as well. Hero Wolf, that's our logo. Pretty nice, solid brand. But I want to add some information here for you. Just some tips here. These kind of designs, no questions asked, you can do them with Fiverr, but for the future, you could work with an AI called Ideogram. It's pretty nice to design print-on-demand designs. Or you can also work with Midjourney. That's the two AIs I would recommend you to work with. I prefer Ideogram. It's better for print-on-demand designs. And Midjourney is also good, but this one is better, especially if you have some difficult designs. I would prefer Ideogram. You can also work with FreePic. FreePic has a really nice AI to create mockups, for example. If you have a street style brand, I will show you something. I just created something today. Let's look at this one. If you're looking at these mockups, yeah, we created them with AI. And that's pretty solid, because otherwise you would pay something around 5 to 10 grand for these kind of shooting with mockups. So you can work with FreePic. It's awesome. You're able to create a lot of mockups with it. And for design purposes, I don't really know. So guys, but that's not our purpose today. What we're going to do today is we want to design the shop, and I want to show you how easy it is. Okay, what we have here is we've got a lot of designers who are doing shop design as well. For example, this guy, professional Shopify store for 85 euros. And it's pretty cheap. If you go to a standard package, it's 170, premium 220. And the thing is that, guys, why is he offering his service for such a cheap price? Because it's easy. So what we're going to do right now is we want to design these pages and therefore you can go to the theme library. I had to use the basic plan for that. We want to go to the library here, visit theme store. First of all, you can choose a theme, and I would recommend you start with the free themes. You don't have to pay something in the beginning if you're doing good revenue and your brand is grown. Then you can use some of them, but it's not necessary for the beginning. So those are really nice designs. I will show you this one, for example. I love this one. View demo store. You can look at demo stores. This one's pretty nice. It's pretty simple to design. But for the beginning, it's not necessary. But in the future, you can think about getting a better theme. So we'll go to the free designs right now. So Dawn is pretty good. I can recommend you this one. What else? Yeah, I don't like this one. You can also go with this one, but it's more difficult. So we'll start with Dawn, pretty easy. Dawn is already installed in your online store, so we'll go back. We have the themes here. We'll publish this one, and then we'll get into customizing the online store. This is our online store right now. And what we're going to do is we start the beginning here and then work our stuff down this page. And like I told you, it's not that difficult to be serious. First of all, we need the right colors for our brand. And if you type in dog, then you always see a nice direction of which color you should use. Because you always see here, okay, there's a lot of green in there, green, brown. You could use brown as your theme color. Brown or green is pretty nice. I'd recommend you using, I like this brown color code Onlinestore. Then we'll visit Canva. I like this. This one is pretty nice in my opinion. This one is pretty nice. Then you can copy the code here. So we will go with this brown code here. So we can look at color combinations. It's pretty important as well. So if you're using a brown, which color you can combine with? Brown. And then we can use this color combination for online store. And it's important the colors are matching each other. So that's why we want to use something like 2 or 3 different colors in our online store. So you could just type in your color here, and then look at the colors, and then look at the matching color palettes here. So we'll go with our code here. That's the brown. And for that, we go back to our store. The first thing is we want to change the color of this one. For this, you have to go here to theme settings, color, and then you can just change the colors here. For example, background, we will just make it to all color, and you can see there's everything changing in here. You also see you can change the text color, button labels, and so on. So we want to edit this one. So we'll add the scheme here. Background, pretty easy. This one. And then we will use this one here. So your color is changing. Text should be white. So changing it to white. And then we can just keep going here. The footer as well. Scheme 7. So we have the same color in the beginning of the online store and special at the end of our online store. That is our goal. So next thing we're going to do is I will change this text here. Today's, yeah, I will remove that. Free shipping to all customers. So that's our announcement bar. Then we will go here. I want to show you something, how you're changing this menu. It's pretty easy. You have the main menu here, and you have all the things lined up here. You can easily add a menu. For example, okay, shirts. And then you can just put the shirts page in here. We don't have the shirts yet. That's why we'll make it this way. You have the shirts, you can put it here, then it will show up here. Or you can put it like, and then there is a drop-down menu. Afterwards we'll save it, just to show you. Then we have to refresh the page later on, and then it'll be down here. So we have to change the logo now. Edit your logo and theme settings, logo, select image, and for that we're just going to put it in here. Logo processing, and we'll also put the blue one here. I don't know why my designer made me a blue one. That's not important. We will not use that in my opinion. But it's okay. So we have our logo. We'll just save it, and then the next chapter of our online shop is done. Save. So I can show this one right now. We just place our logo in there, and now we want to change this image banner. For that, I would recommend you going to Pixabay. Here we have royalty-free images and royalty-free stock. So just type in dog, and then we have several pictures here we can use for Onlinestore. Otherwise, what you can do as well is you can go to placeit.com, and you can do here is, for example, you can just type in mockup. Then we could use a mockup for image banner. So we could use, let's type in dog. It's easier. Mockup, apparel, all apparel. And then we could use these guys here. But we need to find one, maybe in the nature, something like that. Let's go for t-shirts. Depending on your brand. This one was good. Yeah, this one's good for a shop for Father's Day or something like that. No. You have to go through all these pages and look for the right ones for your brand, but right now we go to, not place it, we go to Pixabay and get ourselves the right mockup. This is sweet. This is pretty sweet, but he's looking too sad. We could use this one. I like this one. We could use this one. The good thing at this picture is it has less colors than this one. So I would prefer this one, but this one's also nice. This one is more happier. Oh. They're looking too sad. Nice. Nice. So we'll upload this picture to our store right now. Here's our image banner. First image, select image. We'll get the picture in here. Yes, nice. Processing. Okay, we go to ChatGPT. I need a call to action for my dog store. Something like, it's Black Friday soon. I thought about your dog. Okay. Shorter. 2 sentences max. How's this one? Black Friday is almost here. If you thought about the dog. Okay, we remove this one. Shop now. Okay, we have the featured products here. What I want to add here is, look at this one, you can look at the template here. You have the image banner, it goes to all products, that's right. You would change it to a collection here. We have our featured collection here. We want to add some things called Here you have everything. You don't need everything right now, but for example, here you can add sections as well. You can add a collection list. You could move the collections up here, down beneath the image banner. So you have your header, Black Friday almost here. Have you thought about your dog? Then you have all the collections, for example, shirts, hoodies, and sweatshirts, or Christmas collection, Black Friday collection, autumn collection, and so on, the featured products. And this could be your website, to be serious. It's not that difficult. You can work with the basic stuff here. For the beginning, if you're growing and if you're leveraging your brand, you have to buy a paid theme, no question. And you have to edit more on this website. But this could be the beginning of your online store. Subscribe to our emails, that one is good. Follow on shop. We'll go to the footer. Subscribe to emails, this one is good. We don't have to change that. Show email sign up, yes, we can do that. Enable follow on shop. So this one is clean. Show social media icons. Enable language selector, payment icons, policy links, this one. So the online store is already set up. You can just edit some smaller things as well, but you could do sales with this one. You have to go to the product page as well. But to be serious, you could do sales with this one. This one is pretty good already. So you see, it's pretty easy to set up a store. I think we just need something around 15 minutes for that. And that's it. You just need to edit the colors here, announcement bar, and in the footer. You have to remove everything out there. You have to stay basic in the beginning. You need an image banner, you need a text here, you need a shop now button. And that's it, to be serious. So let's take a last look onto our online store. View. That's our online store right now. Pretty basic, but pretty good as well. We don't have products yet. We'll click onto that if we upload the products. And that's it. Pretty easy. So the next chapter, what we're going to do is pretty easy. We want to upload the designs we just received from our designer. And I want to show you how easy it really is. So we're logging into MarketPrint. And then we have all products here, from tees to hoodies. And we'll go through all these products. What I'm using in the beginning is pretty easy. I want to use a basic shirt like the Gildan shirt or the Higher Blanks shirt. Those are shirts we just imported by ourselves. We just create them by ourselves in Turkey. So they're pretty good. They're like €1 more expensive than the standard Gildan shirts, but they're pretty good. Same with the vacancy oversized shirts. We also import them from Turkey by ourselves. So we're doing the fit. We're using a good garment. And the products are very nice. The same with the vacancy oversized zipper, Higher Blanks premium hoodie, and vacancy oversized hoodie. Those are our best sellers here in Europe. But for the beginning, we will start with the Higher Blanks premium shirt. Front end is very easy with MarketPrint, with our print on demand provider. Just upload a design here, upload a new design. We'll upload a new design, for example, our lowrider. We have the design here. We can make it bigger, like this. We can choose the colors. For this one, we want to use natural raw. We don't want black in there. We don't want green in there as well. We just use natural raw and white. This is the first one. Next, lowrider shirt, basic shirt. Lowrider basic shirt. That's it. We can do sales price here. For example, $24.99. $24.99 is a really cheap price. Usually it's $29.99. $29.99. But we start low with the brand. Those are a bit more expensive than this one. You can change. You can also sell them for more expensive. For example, $26.99. Those for $24.99. We have the mockups as well. We just choose the front mockups. You don't need the backs because you just have a front print, and then we can create this product. It's pretty easy. So It was something around 1 minute. It doesn't take that long. And we can do the same with an oversized tee as well. For that, we just take the design again. We can do it this way. We want again we want white, we want natural raw, baby blue. It, in my opinion, doesn't look good. So we want this one, pretty easy. Next, low rider, oversized tee. Sales price, the standard one, 26.99, and this one we could sell a bit more. And we can create this product as well. When we look into our store right now, we can just do this one. Okay, it was too quick. So we have the oversized tee in here, and we have the basic t-shirt, and you see how easy it could be. And we're doing the same with a hoodie right now, with a Higher Blanks premium hoodie. We want to do the same. Low rider. We want again those two colors here. Next, low rider, basic hoodie. Great. Easy one. Now we're doing the same for other designs. Upload new design. We've got this one. We've got this one. We want to upload them both. So we'll choose this one. A bit big. Here, nice. Again, we want these colors. Yes. We want an alternative design for the following colors. Look, we have to pick all of them, and we want to pick the dark ones, French navy and black. Insert graphic and insert this one. So this is a feature we just implemented because it's really powerful for the conversion rate. So it was pretty important for me that we have this one, this alternative design, and I will show you what's happening next. So we have this for black tee, white tee, and so on. So we have all kind of tees in here. Create. Okay, we'll create the other ones as well. We have this one, and it's pretty boring from here on. It's always the same. We just have our design here. Then we choose our colors here. Then we go to the next page. Follow you, basic shirt. Again, price here, $26.99, $24.99. Hit reload. And now we have this. Let's look at some pages here, like this one. We have our tees here, French navy, has a gray, natural raw, black, and white, with all the sizes. If you're going to if you're going to extra size 3XL and 4XL, it's a bit more expensive, but it's alright. We have everything in there. We can work with that. So all our products here. What I'm going to do, and I know it's quite boring, that's why I'm skipping this part. I have to upload the other designs as well, that the shop has got more products from the beginning. I think what's more important is that we look into the other products. We also have like the sweatshirts. It's awesome for Christmas ugly sweater. I will show you that one as well. We could work with those dark Christmas ugly sweater. We can work with those as well. Those are good products. Let's keep scrolling here. Tank top, it's alright. If you have an oversized sweatpant with different printing areas, really good for brands. We have socks, we have boxer shorts, we have the most interesting products in the print on demand area, and we're working with this one, organic for kids. With gym shaker as well. It's not the right niche for that, but we have gym shaker as well. We have everything in here what's quite interesting and what you can work with. A thermal cup, for example, and we'll show that one real quick as well. We put a lowrider here. Lowrider cup. 26.99. Exclude all the shops again. Create. Alright. It's pretty easy, like you've seen here. We have for cups, we have some other products as well, which are quite interesting. For example, for Christmas, we have slippers. And then you can just look through all these kind of products and you can create your products here. Insert graphic. We need this one. We could do this one. I didn't edit the price, but you understand what I'm doing here. I just have all these different kind of products. Of course, the most important products in my opinion in print on demand, always t-shirts, hoodies. Here the hoodies here. Zip is also good, but you know, in most niches it's not the best product because it's more a street style product, so I wouldn't recommend you using a zipper for a dog niche. I wouldn't recommend you do that. And yeah, we'll just upload our store and then we'll look what we have done right now. We have these kind of products. Look, we have to just work with this one, so we had to remove the other two. We can do that pretty easily. In the product section here, we have our lowrider cup. And we have to use this one as main picture. And we have to delete this too. We can make it more expensive here. 20, oh, that's a bit too much. You can choose the right picture here. Then we can save it as well. So we just created several products, lowrider cup. What's important right now is I would recommend you creating several collections. For example, the shirt collection, and then to insert all the shirts in here. If you're saving this, you can just insert all the products here. Shirt, 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 add. You could use a picture from Pixabay here as well, or of place it would be even better. You can save it here. And then I will show something right now. We don't have it in there yet. We go back. We go to Onlinestore. We go to customize. I hope I'm not too fast, guys. Excuse myself. Collection, select collection, and then we select the shirt collection, and here we go. Pretty easy, pretty easy. And then we could do the same with a hoodie collection and then with accessoires, for example. So guys, it's pretty easy. The next thing is I will just create some products, and I don't want that the video will get boring, something like that. That's why I will make a break here. I'll just upload the products, pretty easy work, and then we'll do the last work in the shop, and then we could start with advertising and generate some sales. So guys, today is a special day. We'll do advertising today. And first of all, we want to check the online store real quick. Let's take a look here. We have our products here and we want to do advertising on the basic t-shirts. So we have to upload the rest of them. And then afterwards, we want to do a checklist real quick. We want to finish the products. Then we want to create an IG account, create IG account, create Facebook account. Then we want to create business manager, ad account, payment method, and then first ad. So that's our plan for the advertising. We talk about the advertising later on. And this is the plan for meta advertising. So after that, we want to do Google as well, Google ads, but we will talk about it if we're done with meta advertising. So the thing is that we want to use both advertising channels because this is push marketing. People are not searching for your product. We'll show our products in social media, and then afterwards we want to do pull marketing. If people are searching for the product or searching for your brand, our Google ads will show up. That's the strategy of our advertising. But first of all, we want to finish our store real quick. Therefore, you know the process. We go to MarketPrint. We go to our basic tees. Let's check the store real quick. We have the rosa red t-shirts and the lowrider basic t-shirt. We need the basic tee here. We have new products in MarketPrint. Interesting one. So we start the design. You know the strategy. Insert graphic. Create the product. That's a 30. Then we need where are you? I'm hungry. We already have the tee here. Insert graphic. Where are you? I'm hungry. We'll use, let's use this one. Where are you? I'm hungry tee. Front print. How's that looking? Nah, it's not nice. We don't want this one. Where are you? Where are you? Basic tee. Again, $24.99, $26.99. Great. So, and then we need one more. We need this one, right? My dog is my boyfriend. Great. So, the basic tees are ready. What we're going to do now is we want to create a collection with the t-shirts. So we have the shirt collection here. We'll exclude the oversized tees. Follow you, basic t-shirts, search products, browse. We have an error here. Where are you? Personal stalker. Done. Yeah, basic tee with basic shirt. We have to do this. We have to change this a bit. So, but we want to go to our online store right now. We go to navigation. Afterwards, we go to the main menu, and then we want to add the menu item here. It's shirts. Then we go to collection. Then we go to shirt collection, and then we will add it here. Look here, we have got the shirts here. Afterwards, we want to change all of them to the same name. My dog is my boyfriend. Basic shirt. I like this name because it's like for an older generation. It's basic tees. So you want to use the name basic shirt instead of basic tee. It makes sense. Basic tee. We have basic shirt. Here, save. Easy one. Do you have a basic? Yeah, here's one more basic tee. Basic shirt, save. Basic shirt, basic shirt, basic shirt. So we want to take a look. Shirts. We've got our shirts here, $24.95, all of them. Alright, personal stalker. Oh, what did I do here? Personal stalker, one is missing. Boyfriend is missing. Collections. Why do I have? Okay, now I see. Done. Products. Follow you. Where's the follow you? We want to delete the follow you. This one. Delete product. Delete. All right. Awesome. So let's take a look. Shirts. My dog is my boyfriend. Lowrider, person stalker, rosa red. Where are you? I am hungry. All right, we want to change some more things before we start advertising. Like we want to change the product page as well. Little changes there. We go to home page. We'll select the products. We will edit the default product page. Therefore, we want to do this. We click to add to cart. And then we deactivate the show dynamic checkout buttons button. So we have the add to cart button in black. We could change that to a green, but we want to use the black add to cart button right now. So we're just finished with the editing here on the product page. Let's check it out real quick. We have the add to cart button here. We have the other products here as well. So our store is finished. We want to do some advertising here. And therefore we have to create a, let's go to a checklist real quick. We have to finish products. We made it. Awesome. Now we have to create an IG account. Therefore we go to instagram.com. Really simple. So we don't have an account, sign up. herowolf.shop@gmail.com. Okay, we've got the Instagram code here. We'll copy it. Confirmation code. Next. Allow all cookies. Okay, we just created our IG profile. So this one is finished as well. So now we want to create our Facebook profile. Facebook.com. We want to create a Facebook page as well. Therefore, we want to click onto page. So we've got the page name, Hero Wolf Store. The category is clothing, brand. And we need a Facebook, we need a bio for our Facebook page. We are selling shirts for people who have dogs. For dog lovers who wear their hairs on their sleeves. Sounds good, sounds nice. Create the page. This one is nice. For dog lovers who wear their hairs on their sleeves. This one is good, like this one. herowolf.com. We'll keep it basic because of the video. You can just fill out everything here. We don't want to add something here. Done. Want to keep it simple for the YouTube video here. Okay, it's not that difficult. You can just edit the logo here, the banner here, add the cover photo. Maybe we'll do that later on. Maybe you will do it by yourself. It's not that difficult. I want to show you the difficult stuff. So we've got our Instagram page, we've got our Facebook page. The next thing is let's go to our checklist, create Facebook account. We've done that. We've done this one. Now, so this one is pretty simple and we don't want to talk about this one. We want to talk about this one, Business Manager ad account and the first ad. This stuff is interesting. This one is easy. You will do that. That's not that difficult. What we're going to do now is we want to create a Business Manager account. For that, we want to create a business portfolio first. Business portfolio name, Hero Wolf Store. Up to like, yeah, let's take this one down here. I want to insert the name of the owner of this herowolf.store shop@gmail.com. Create. You need a business portfolio to create an ad account and to do the first ad. So we'll do this one really quick. So we have got the Hero Wolf Store, the Facebook page. We want to click this one. We want to select the asset. Next. Add another person by email. We don't need this one because, yeah, we'll do it by ourselves. Business portfolio summary. Yes, we'll confirm this one. So this one is created. What we're going to do now is we want to go to settings. Then we want to connect our Instagram account here. You can only add an Instagram professional account to a business portfolio. Yes, we agree. So guys, it's not working right now, but usually it's working this way. We'll wait here, otherwise we'll keep going and then we'll try to do this one later on. I don't know what's the problem here, but okay. I just created the Instagram account as well. Now we've got the page. We have to create an ad account, create a new ad account, Hero Wolf ad account, time zone. We'll do Europe, currency, we'll choose Euro, my business. I agree. You have to edit your business and tax information here. This one's pretty important. I'll just type in the name of my company. Yes, save this one. And then we just want to connect one of the payment methods here. Credit card, for example, if you've got an American Express. Otherwise, you can connect PayPal as well. I like these two payment methods, credit card or PayPal. Next, we want to log into our PayPal real quick. Yes, done. Okay, we just connected our payment method as well. Now we want to do a check real quick. Here, Roof Store. Okay, nee, doch nicht. PayPal account added, so we connected our PayPal payment method. Alright, this one's done as well. Pages, add account. We have to add ourselves as a partner. Okay, so we have the business portfolio, we have the Facebook page, and we've got the ad account. So we want to open the Hero Wolf ad account in the Ads Manager. Launching Ads Manager, that's it, guys. So this one is important. Now, we've done the easy part, now we want to do the more difficult part. We just created the IG account, we created the Facebook account, we created the business manager, ad account, the payment method, and now we want to do the first ad. So this one is pretty easy. Now we want to do the difficult part. Therefore, our ad strategy is like this. I want to show you in the ads manager. We've got campaigns here, we've got the ad sets here, and then last but not least, we've got the ads. So we want to create a campaign right now. You have these different options: awareness, traffic, engagement, leads, ad promotion, and sales. We can look at this real quick. Awareness, it's good for reach, brand awareness, video views, and store location awareness. I would recommend you doing this after you reached like 100,000 per month. It's for brand building. Traffic, you will get really cheap clicks, and it's not working good. I wouldn't recommend you this one. Engagement, it's good for messages. Leads, if you're doing like lead collections, instant forms, but we don't need this one as well right now. Ad promotions, we don't need this one. We need sales. Yeah, that's the most important one. We need revenue. We have to do money, so we want to go for sales. If you're doing this ad campaign, the important thing is that we have our pixel connected. Like 2 or 3 years ago, it was pretty difficult to connect the pixel. Right now, it's pretty simple. What we have to do is, I want to show you real quick. I want to create a manual sales campaign. Later on you can use Advantage Plus, but it's not important right now. That's the whole campaign. We've got a campaign with the ad set and the ad. Here we have got a lot of options. We don't want to use this one. We could do an A/B test, but that's important for later on. We don't want to use this one now. For this one we have our website here. We have the performance goal of maximize number of conversions. That's okay. We have our pixel here. So the thing is that it's not working right now, but that's not a problem. We want to do that later on. It's just an error from Facebook. That's not usual, but sometimes it happens. So we've got the Hero Wolf pixel right now. I showed you how to install this. We need a conversion event. We want to go to purchase, set up a conversion. It's not necessary if you install the pixel right. Like I said, it's not working right now. Cost per result goal. You don't want to fill out something here. So what we have right now is the daily budget. You want to spend €5 per day. You want to set up a start date. That's all right. That's today. We don't want to click here. Yeah, that's a bad mistake you don't want to make, because if you're setting up an end date, you're giving Facebook the signal that you want to take off the ads soon. So don't do that. I would recommend you this one. You can do it by yourself. So you have the audience here. You can include a location. You want to browse. You want to go to countries. You want to go to Europe, and then you can just click on this one. You have Europe in here. Estimate audience size 200 million. You can do the same if you're from the United States. You can just select the countries here, and then you can go here, and then you can just click to United States or every different country as well. If you're doing a shop in one specific language, I would recommend you including your country here. For example, if I'm doing a German shop, I would include Germany in here and target to Germany only. So we have Europe here. Advantage plus, we don't need this one right now. Let's look at this real quick as well. Languages, you can do that, it's not necessary, but you can do that. I will not do it. Minimum age, yes, that's alright. Exclude these custom audiences. That's a different topic we don't want to discuss right now. We have this one, we don't need this one as well. And we have the automatic placements. We want to look at it real quick. You have got all these different options and we want to go with the automatic one because Facebook is optimizing your ad budget to a specific placement. So you won't need the manual placements here. So that's it, really easy. We'll work with the power of the pixel. You want to work with the recommended placements from Facebook. And of course, we want to target to whole Europe. So this one's pretty easy as well. It was more difficult back in the years back when I started, but right now it's pretty easy. So work with this one. So we've got our Facebook page here, Hero Wolf Shop. Look, we weren't able to connect our Instagram account. That's not typical and that's not usual. I will just take the Facebook page here. You're able to do it, but I wouldn't recommend it. Or you could connect your account, but I showed you in the beginning how to do it. So here we want to create an ad. We want a manual upload and we want a single image or video. So the Facebook page, we want to use Hero Wolf Shop. That's all right. For the Instagram account, we just click to use Facebook page because we weren't able to connect our Instagram account beforwards. We just want to work with this one, but I would recommend you connecting your Instagram account here. You want to create an ad, that's all right. That's a dark post. You can do a live post as well, use existing post, but we want to go with a created ad with a dark post. Manual upload, we don't need this one. We want to do a single image or video and then we can just upload our image here. Look, what we're doing next is we want to look at which product we want to advertise. We go to shirts and then we'll start with this product here, lowrider basic shirt. We want to copy the link and then we want to add it here. We need a good creative for that. That is pretty important because the image is most important thing here. That's why we want to go to place it. We talked about this website beforwards. And we just want to type in shirt here. We can do great mockups here. Shirt mockup. We can do really great mockups here. And we will just look for different pictures we can use for a niche. Which one is good? We need a good one. We need a good one. We can use this one. Shirt desk. We'll work with this guy. Good looking guy, so right. Let's look at these pictures. I pretty much like this one. Looks like a customer buying the t-shirt. Looks good. Okay. Oh. Guys, what's up? What's up? Perfect one. Pretty solid. What is this? Okay. Here you can see the t-shirt better. We can work with this frame here. Yeah, the dog is a bit too small. Yeah, it might. Yeah, okay, but it's. We just saw it in the beginning. That's a really famous dog, right? Okay, we'll go with this one. So we want to edit the picture. Okay, we want to. What are we going to advertise? Let's look at the pictures. Look at the products. We've got the lowrider here. We need a shirt color. We need white. And we need a design. Upload from your device. Which one is it? We need the lowrider here. Give me the lowrider. Yes. Looking good. Let's test. Yes, we've got the lowrider on there. Okay. Okay. I want to resize it. I want to put it here. Guys, looking fresh. That's alright. We want to download this picture. So we just created our mockup. Our next task is we will just upload our mockup. Here, setup creative. We want to use an image ad. T-shirt mockup. Shirt. Dog owners. So we've got some text generation here. I wish your favorite friend could join you on adventures. Yes, let's use this one. Let's use this one. Original. Okay, Facebook is doing the rest for us. We just will go with this one. We don't want to do this one. Done. Okay, so we've got the image here, we've got the mockup here. We could delete some if we don't want them, but Facebook will not give a lot of money for them, maybe some cents, but that's alright. Primary text is here. We want to edit this one as well. Shirts for dog owners. So we'll just Google dog emoji, copy. Lowrider. So we need some emojis here. And then we'll just type in the link. The link, guys, where's the link? So to have a clean link here, look, it's not looking good. I will show you real quick. That's not looking good. So we want to shorten the link. Therefore, we have to go to Onlinestore. We have to go to navigation. Then we have to click here. So redirect to this page. That's the goal at the end of the day. And here's the text, lowrider, save. Now we can just delete this part here and just type in lowrider. It's pretty important you double check it because sometimes there's some errors. Okay, looking good. If you type in this link, you will get onto this page. Looking good, awesome. Of course, you can just do some more options here if you want. You can split test them again. Facebook will get the ad out with the best KPIs, but that's all right for the beginning. So that's okay. Apply text variations. We won't make this one. That's all right as well. We don't need this one. Write a short headline. Funny dog shorts. Okay. Write in style, cruise in style. We don't need this one as well. You don't need this one. That's alright right now. Call to action is order now. And that's pretty much it. We can just publish our ad now. Now we have to wait several minutes, hours or days till the ad is approved. And that's pretty much it. Now what we have to do is we have to edit the columns because the data shown here is not good. We need another data. So we want to customize the columns. The first thing we need here is CPM, cost per 1000 impressions. That just measures your cost for reaching out to 1000 people. So we need this one. We need the click-through rate. That is the percent of impressions that receives a link click out of the total number of impressions. This one is pretty important as well. Look, both of them, just at the end of the day, it will show you how much you pay for one click. That is the CPC, the average cost for each link click. If you have like high CTRs and low CPMs, your cost per click will be pretty low. Your cost per purchase is pretty important as well. Cost per purchase, and at the end of the day you need a ROAS. So you will apply them. Those are the important numbers. How much you pay for 1000 click, how high is the percentage of people clicking onto your ad, how much do you pay for one click, how much you pay for one purchase, and at the end of the day, what is your return on ad spend? You have to save this one, performance, Apple. And then after your ad is running, you can just analyze this data. At the end of the day, I want to give you one more lesson here. Look, if you're spending now for 5 days, if you're spending €5 for for 5 days. It will be 25 euro. And at the end of the day, if you're doing like 0 to 1 sale, please deactivate the ad because it's not profitable. If you're doing 2 sales plus, you can scale your ad. If you're doing more than 2 sales, you have to scale your ad. I will not show you in this video how to scale your ads, but I will do it in the next video. So subscribe to this channel and just ask me a question down in the comment section. So if you have 0 to 1 sale, deactivate. If you have 2 sales plus, scale your ad. That's it. That's it with the push marketing. And what we're going to do now is we have the push marketing on the one hand, and on the other hand, we have to install pull marketing as well with Google advertising. And that's the next thing we're gonna do. Okay guys, we'll keep going with Google advertising. So after we've done push marketing, we'll continue with pull marketing. And therefore we have 3 steps. First of all, we have to set up a Google account, Google Ads account. Afterwards, we'll install or connect it with Shopify. And last task is to do a smart campaign together. So therefore, the first thing we have to do is we just log into ads.google.com. Drive sales with Google Ads. That's what we're going to do. Start now. Then you have to log in with your account. Okay, tell us about your business. The thing is that we have to enter some information here, and then afterwards we have to skip because we're not able to do a smart campaign here. And because that's our goal, we want to skip this part here. We just type in the basic stuff, enter your business name, enter web page URL. Next, link accounts. We don't have to do that right now. Okay, we want to skip that. We have to choose a goal. That's not possible right now. That's why we will skip it. Choose a campaign type. There's the search campaign and a video campaign. We'll skip that as well. Leave campaign creation. We have to do that because we want to choose another goal. And that's why I want to leave the campaign creation here. So afterwards, you have to confirm our account settings. Yes, I'm from Germany, time zone is German, time currency is Euro, that's alright. So this one's pretty easy. Confirm your account and payment settings. We have to fill out our payment settings. Offer code. Oftentimes there's an offer code for beginners, like you can just Google that and therefore you can save, I think like 200 euros or something like that. So just look out for an offer code here, you will save money. So we have to create a payment profile. That's why I want to business. That's why I want to fill out my company address. Create, all right. We have done this. Tax information, we want to fill out the tax information. Is that optional? Yes, that's optional, that's all right. We don't want to use that right now. Add a credit or debit card. We want to do that. Okay, you will see a temporary 10 euro authorization on your card, which is typically removed within a week. That's all right. I agree to the Google Ads terms. Want personalized guidance from a Google Ads expert by phone or messaging app? I would say no, it's not necessary. If you want, you can just press yes, but it's not necessary to be serious. And we want no promo offers. Submit. Verify it's you. When you click continue, a new browser window would appear where you will verify your information, alright? Just verified our account. Awesome, your account was created. Perfect. Okay, continue. Tell us about your organization. Is your organization an advertising agency? No. Yes, we pay. Could be a slogan. Okay, what we have to do next is we need to verify our organization. So we start. Yes, we've got it here. Enter your DNS. We don't have this number here. We'll submit. Suggested confirm. All right. It's pretty simple. You just have to click through all these things. Verify your affiliation with the organization. Start verification. Let's do that real quick. Awesome, verification is successful. Because I've got other accounts with Google Ads, I don't have to go through the whole process. So it is easier here. We just verified everything. We just completed everything. And now we are able to do advertising. So guys, I just created my Google account. I just entered all the information needed. And now I'm ready to do advertising here. So if you go to our checklist, so Google Ads account. The next thing we want to do is we want to connect our Google Ads account with Shopify, that we have really smooth tracking. We'll just type in Google Google and YouTube, awesome. We'll take that. Install, yes. So perfect. App setup, we have to connect our Google account. By continuing, Google will share your name. Yes, it's alright. Allow. Okay, awesome. We don't have to do Google Merchant Center. That's a thing you can do later on. But what we're going to do is we want to go back to Google, just refresh the page. Then we will create a new campaign here. No, we don't need that. Okay, new campaign. Tell us about your business. You will get suggestions based on the information you provide. That's the Hero Roof store. Enter webpage URL, heroroof.com. Next. So we've got a lot of options here. What we're going to do is we want to create a campaign without the goals guidance. That's the thing we want to do. Look, you have a lot of different types. You have search, performance max, display, shopping, and so on. What we're going to do for the beginning is we want to do a smart campaign. That's why we're clicking on to smart, continue. The next thing is we don't want to get phone calls. We want to get more website sales or leads. That's our goal. Next. We didn't find Google Analytics on your website. Set up now to get a clear picture of your ad performance. Skip for now. Continue with Google Analytics. Skip. Now it's time to write your ad. Okay, look guys. That's our smart campaign, and what you're going to do is we want to work with AI to get a smooth ad performance. So we'll just type in I'm doing a Google smart campaign right now. Do you have 3 headlines for me? Perfect shirts for every dog parent. This one is awesome for dog parents. 30, awesome. What else do we have? Show your dog love. I think this one's too long. We don't want to try this one. So we have shirts for dog lovers. This one is really good. It's basic. Headline 3, we need another one. Okay, we will just add 3 headlines here and Google will test them and will just show the best one. So adding 2 descriptions or more will help your ad performance. We can just write in more things here. So we want to add the description here. We want to work with AI again. I need a description as well. We want to try something crazy here. And this one is... Then we want to add shirt so comfy when your dog will want one. This one is funny as well. This one's too long, but it's cool. I won't save it. We'll just copy this one and just add it in here. Look, you can just try out a lot of different things here, and Google will split test them for you. So if you have more headlines, just fill them out here. If you have more descriptions, just add descriptions here. Show a call button in your ad. We don't need this one. And we want to click on to next. So selected keyword themes. So we want to get them out here. So new keyword theme, dog shirts. Okay, for example, funny dog shirts. What else do we have? Dog hoodie. So that's a keyword theme here. If you have no idea what you can type in there, you can just visit Google. You can just write in dog shirt. You can just take dog shirts for humans, for example. Shirts for humans. Dog hoodie. Dog hoodies for humans. Dog hoodie meme. Okay, that's this one. We don't need this one. Dog hoodie. Custom. If you have custom tees as well. Dog hoodie custom. Dog shirts. Dog shirt design. Let's look at that. This one is good as well. Dog shirt brand. Yes, awesome. And then we'll just type in your selected keywords here. You can just look it up in Google. You can just type in the different keywords you have and then look for what people are searching. So awesome, we've done that. We go to next. We want to type in Germany. We want to just all the countries we want our ads running. We want to take just these countries here, the big countries, France. Where else do we want to advertise? Spain, of course, it's an awesome country. What else do we need for the beginning? Italy, Poland. So those are the best countries or the best revenue here in Europe. We can work, of course, Belgium. We can sail to Austria. Austria is awesome. Austria, Belgium. You can just type in 10 countries, for example, and then you can test them there. Czechia, we want to take 2 more, Czechia and Portugal. Portugal, and of course Czech Republic. Czech Republic. Okay, awesome. So we just picked 10 countries we want to advertise in, and then we can do a first test ad here. So for the beginning, I would recommend you using just €5 per day. That's enough, and that's it with our first smart campaign. Create. So we just can review your campaign to be sure it's right. Everything is looking awesome. We have to just click to next, and then we are done. Skip for now. We want to go to the next steps. That was the basic setup of our store. It means we built our store, we picked a niche, we created designs, we did our first ads, and now it's time to move on. First of all, you have to analyze and optimize your designs. What do I mean by that? After we spend €25 for one creative, we get results and we have to analyze the results. That means if you publish 10 designs, and you notice, okay, 2 of them are good, 3 of them are okay, and 5 are bad. That means you have to put in more time and create designs like this. So you want to analyze your data, and after that you want to look which one performs the best, and after that you create more of them. So that means the first ads are showing you in which direction your shop has to go. Afterwards, you will just do more of the working stuff. That's the first thing you have to do, analyze and optimize your designs and create more of the good designs. The second thing is you have to set up email marketing, and therefore you can just log into your online store. You can go to apps and you can type in Klaviyo. I love working with Klaviyo. It's an awesome email marketing app and it's working really, really good. So you just have to install this one, Klaviyo Email Marketing and SMS, and then you can do your email marketing with that. Why? Because email marketing will create you revenue long term. I will show you something. If you have an ad creating an order, that's, for example, let's talk about, for example, something like €50. You have to spend money in advertising to generate an order. If you're sending out emails regularly, the customer will buy again and again. So it means you have to send out emails and you have to do social media. So customers who are buying from you will buy again in the future. This one is pretty important because you don't have to pay ads to generate these orders, and those are the orders with the highest profit margin in there. The third thing is you want to expand your social media and you want to do more ads on different social media platforms. For example, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, and Spotify. This one's pretty good. You can scale things up very quick here, and you can Facebook and IG. And you can just try things. If you create some good ads, video ads, for example, on Facebook and Instagram, you can do the same with your TikTok account. That means you can just advertise the piece of content you have for Facebook and Instagram. You can just advertise it on TikTok. YouTube is more difficult. That's the reason I would do TikTok first, then YouTube. Then I would go to Pinterest and then Spotify. Pinterest, you have really cheap cost per clicks. But the thing is that the conversion is pretty low in my opinion. Of course, one of the next steps is to create social media content. Why? Because you want to generate new customers and you want to reach out to new customers. That's this case here. Somebody is buying from you, then like 1 or 2 months later you will see your ad he will see a piece of content or he will see your mail, and then he's buying again. So you want to create a social media account, for example, for IG and TikTok for the beginning, and then you can move further on and create a YouTube account and so on. But IG and TikTok, in my opinion, that's the most important one. The next step is you want to work with influencers, and in my opinion you can start with small influencers, something around 10k followers or something like that. These people don't want any money, so you can do it or you can generate the content for free. After you've worked with some of them, you can just reach out to influencers with more followers. But for the beginning, I would recommend you working with influencers with 10k followers or something like that. So those will be the next steps, and I think in my opinion this one is the most important one. In the print-on-demand business, you have to create new designs all the time. That means you will publish something, do your ads, you will analyze the designs, and then you will create more of the good working ones. The next thing I want to talk about is your mindset, of course. Look, a lot of things don't happen overnight, and it's important that you can face challenges. You will get some challenges on your way, and the more revenue you're doing, the bigger the challenge will be. And it's important that you don't give up if big challenges are ahead of you. For example, you will test your first 10 designs and it's not working. You have to keep going. I know it's sometimes easy to say, but print on demand is a real business, and for real business you have to invest your time in it, and you will not achieve success overnight. If you're doing everything like I told you, you can be successful in a short period of time, but you will not be successful overnight. I'm in this business for 8 years now. I got more successful every single year, and that's the way of business. You start somewhere, you get your first success, your first challenges, your first setback maybe. Like Charlie Munger said, that's a business partner of Warren Buffett. To get what you want, you have to deserve what you want. The world is not yet a crazy enough place to reward a whole bunch of undeserving people. So that means you have to earn your success. You have to put in the time. You have to work hard. You have to face challenges, and you're not allowed to give up. Print-on-demand business is a real business, and back when I started my first online store, I saw it as a real business. It was not a side project for me. I had to get successful because I just left university and I went all into my print-on-demand business. And in my opinion, there was just one option. It was success. And I've done everything to become successful, and I would recommend you doing that as well. Print-on-demand business is a real business, and you have to put in your time. So you need two things. You need focus and discipline, and you need motivation. In my opinion, motivation is awesome to get you started. So for example, you want something like cars, or you want freedom. Those are really important things in my opinion. I love fast cars. I drive an Audi and a Lamborghini, so I love it, and it's motivating, no question. But at the end of the day, this one gets you started. This one is the thing that makes you successful, because you won't be motivated every single day out there. And if you don't feel motivated one day, it doesn't matter, because then your discipline has to take place. So in my opinion, this one is awesome for the start. But if you keep going, and if you're not motivated every single day, your discipline has to take place. So you have to be disciplined, and you have to be motivated as well. So guys, nothing lasts forever. This is the last part of this video. I hope you enjoyed this whole clip. In the future there will be even more. I will do a lot of things about print on demand, about Shopify. I will build my own print on demand production in the United States in the next year. And this is just the beginning. So make sure you follow this channel, make sure you subscribe, leave your comment down below, because one of you will win this online store we built together. And I hope you realized how much potential we have here, and I hope you will be successful. If you have any more questions, please let me know, write them down below. Follow me on IG, you can write me there whenever you want. I will answer your questions. And in the meantime, I wish you a great day, I wish you great revenues, and enjoy life.